before we get started, I know I talked about it on Sunday a little bit. I want to give a special shout out to the Ford family. I'm excited to be here for more years and keep this thing going with my brothers and everybody in the building.
How important was it for you to stay in Detroit? It seems like you kind of found a home here.
It was important. I found a home here. I feel very comfortable with the staff and my brothers that I play with and go to war with every week. So that was the main thing. My brothers came. My brothers was on my mind. And going out and going to war with them. I wouldn't want to do it with nobody else different. By the way we practice and go hard with each other all year round. So that was the main thing.
Can you speak at the time and with it the day coming the day before the season? Did that help you focus on it? What was your reaction just getting that out the way before the season started?
I really didn't have like a big reaction towards it. It was just another day to me because we had the game, so I couldn't really look at it like, oh, this happened, but we had a game the next day, so I was really focused on the game. I really didn't get to enjoy it yet. My little brother's birthday is Sunday, so I think we're gonna do something on Sunday maybe with the family that's coming down for this game. So.
Think it'll hit you then?
Maybe. I hope it do. But as of right now, I've been just moving regular.
You got any big purchase plan with the new?
Nah, I just want to get my family straight. That's my main thing. I want to get my family straight and take care of everybody that's been good to me.
Was there a moment this offseason when the Lions approached you and said, hey, we want you to be part of this long-term plan?
It actually just happened maybe like 2 weeks ago, so it was only a 2-week convo, and it just got done, so it was quick.
That give you a little motivation, though, moving forward. I mean, you probably don't need any extra. You're already ready to go. But
yeah, I wouldn't say that because money don't motivate me. Where I come from motivates me. Who I grew up with, where I grew up at, and how I just found a way to make it out of there motivates me a lot. The money is just, it comes and it goes. Everybody look at it like it's such a big thing, but if you do the right thing, then it'll come. So what motivates me is the name on the back of my jersey and my family and friends and where we come from and how we used to live.
Yeah, that's just one less thing to worry about then.
Yeah, for sure.
What have you enjoyed most about playing here and connecting with the people of this city, Jim?
I enjoy just the culture of Detroit, When I came here, things was on the downside of the city, losing games, not winning. And it's been going uphill ever since I got here. So, the culture has been changed. I wouldn't say it changed because it's always been that. The game's always been packed out, since we was 1-5 my rookie year and we turned it around. The game's been selling out. The city, you go around the city, it's multiple fans approaching you, ask for pictures, autographs. I never had a bad interaction with a fan or nobody. I never tell a fan no to a picture or a signature. So, I just love the city and, I love the culture of the city. It's not too much different from home where I come from. A lot of the similarities and everything. So, I just feel comfortable.
One more. Talk about this week and the Bears, especially going into action with your brothers, with one less thing to worry about. I think everybody's going to be ready to go when kickoff comes Sunday, correct?
Oh yeah, everybody. We've been ready to go since camp. Last week we had a hiccup, and we just gotta fix our mistakes, and it's a part of the game. It's just a part of the game. We just gotta bounce back and come out and do what we do best, play Lions football and play for each other.
Could you just ask one more? What did Ben Johnson mean to you in your career?
He's been a good guy, great guy. Taught me a lot how to approach the game. He taught me how to learn the game a lot. We talked a lot. I talked to him a couple times this offseason, just checking up on him and my little guy Luke the Burden over there, my little brother. I got hard time over there, so I was just calling them, and I end up talking to Ben somehow. But I appreciate everything he's done for me, and he's helped me a lot, and that's just that.
What's it gonna be like on Sunday whenever you see him on the other sideline? And
it'll probably be rough until after the game is over. He's on the other side, his opponent. Say what's up, and then I'll talk to him after the game.
What about Randall L? You still keep up with him at all? Who? Antoine Randall L?
Oh no, I don't talk to Coach no more. I haven't talked to him. I probably talked to him one time when I talked to Ben. They was together, but I haven't talked to him since then.
Thought about what
it's going to be like to see Ben Johnson and Antoine Randall and a number of other coaches on that opposite sideline on Sunday?
Yeah, I think it'll be cool to say hi to them before the game, catch up, and then after that, time to go to work.
Are you excited to play?
I'm excited. I'm excited to play them. Just to get back on track, though. I think for us as a team, it's going to be big. It's a big game for us, division game. At home, first home game is always rocking, so I'm excited.
What kind of work has gone in this week to make that happen?
I think, I think we work hard every week. But after taking a loss like we did last week, I think, kind of woke guys up. I think everyone in this building, so I think we needed that. So I think guys are excited. We're fired up. Out in the practice field, I think guys are, going maybe even a little extra harder than they were before. So I think it was good for us, and this game is gonna be big for us.
Given what you've accomplished the last 3 years, are you surprised that so many people on the outside are freaking out, I guess, about what happened Sunday? And do you feel like you guys deserve the benefit of the doubt to get things kind of righted, so to speak?
I'm not surprised from the reactions. I mean, we've won so many games the past few years. Fans kind of get used to winning games, and when you lose, their heart's kind of broken just because they love the team so much. So I get it. We want to win games. Everyone wants to win games, but other teams they get paid too. Other players get paid, and we fell short last week. But I mean, we got a new week. That's the beautiful thing about this league is you get to play a new game each and every week. And so as long as you keep getting better, that's the biggest thing.
How have you learned to deal with that, though? You think it's just the veteran locker room that y'all have where it's not like we freaking out off one? How have you learned to deal with that personally at this point in your career?
I think like you said, the guys that we have, I think we got a great group of guys in our locker room, guys that have been here when we were losing for a while, for those first 2 years, and then was able to turn things around. So a lot of us know what it feels like to be on the other side of things. So we're resilient, guys that'll never give up. And I mean, when you have a bunch of good players, I feel like on our roster, we're gonna figure out a way to make things shake.
So are you and Ben still in touch at all? Like, I know not in season, but like since you took the job there, have you guys had any contact back and forth?
I haven't talked to him too much. When he first got the job, I think we talked on FaceTime for a bit when he first got the job, just to catch up. But other than that, I texted him. I think it was on his birthday. And other than that, I haven't talked to him too much.
What kind of reception do you expect him to receive on Sunday?
We'll see. I know the fans, the kind of bittersweet feeling of what happened, of how he left, but I think it's going to be, Ford Field's going to be rocking.
When you reflect on how did he impact your career?
I love Ben, man. Ben is, I'll never really have anything, bad to say about him just because of what he did for me as a player, what he did for this team. I remember when I first got here as a rookie, he was the tight ends coach. Then they promoted him, I think, to pass game coordinator in my rookie year. And then he was the offensive coordinator. And I feel like ever since, he stepped in that role, I got more catches, more opportunities. He believed in me, he trusted me. So, and just seeing the work ethic that he had, I respect him as a coach, as a man. And I love Ben, but there's two games, out of the year where I want him to fail. So
You saw the clip of you helping Isaac grab the ball after he scored the touchdown. Just what kind of relationship do you guys have? And I know he's still pretty young, still week one, but have you guys kind of seen that relationship blossom a little bit?
Yeah, I love Isaac. I think he's coming along great. I think he's so young. He doesn't really know what to expect. I feel like even after that catch, I mean, it was one of the craziest catches I've seen, but it's almost as if like it wasn't real for him. But it kind of sucked in the moment, the way that the catch went down in the fourth quarter, where it didn't really, not that it didn't count, but it didn't mean much in that game. But I think he's going to be great for us moving forward. I think he's right where he needs to be. Increasing his role, I feel like each and every week, he's coming along and he's doing everything right. I mean, on the field, off the field, getting us snacks. So he's doing a great job.
We heard about that too. What was wrong with his snack game earlier, and what did he do to improve?
I don't think anything was really wrong. I think during camp we wanted some snacks, and so when I was a rookie, me and the rookies, we went to the store and we got them. And so we were telling him, we want these snacks. We had a list. And so he just went on DoorDash and DoorDash. I said, no. There ain't no DoorDash. You got to go pick it up. So he DoorDashed it the first time, but I saw him today in the morning. He had a bag of stuff. So he's doing a great job.
Good morning.
What's on the list?
There's a bunch of stuff. I mean, I'm not a picky guy, so I kind of eat whatever. But I know some of the receivers, they got, like Jamo has some requests, some other guys. So he's doing a great job. He's doing a good job.
What was your reaction to the JMO extension?
I was super excited. I was, in the room, me, Craig, and Jameer, this is in Green Bay, we're just chilling in the room. And Jameer goes, they just extended Jamo. I said, huh? He said, yeah, they just paid him. I said, no way. This was like at 10 at night too, I think. So I called him right away, FaceTimed him. He came in the room, and we all hung out. It was me, Jamo, Craig, and Jameer just hanging out in the room. Just congratulating him, how excited we were for him. And I mean, I'm just happy to be playing with him for the next however many years it is, because I feel like Jamo is people, they see what they see on the media, but they don't see Jamo. I see him every day. I know what kind of guy he is, and he's gonna do whatever it takes to win. And that's, as a teammate, you don't want anything else. So I love Jamo, man. I love going out there to war with him every day, and I'm just excited that he's going to be here for much longer.
What do people get wrong about him?
I mean, I don't want to say they get anything wrong. It's just hard to tell, what kind of guy Jamo is from your phone, from your screen. When you talk to him, you get to know him, his background, his family, everything. It's much deeper than what it looks like. So I just love, like I said, to be out there with him, how much he loves football. I mean, he shows it each and every day out on the field. And like I said, to play with him it's amazing.
Kind of like Saint kind of had to put the rookies in their place a little bit early on, make sure that you guys were keeping a stock. What happened there?
Well, I mean, it's like rookie duty for us to get snacks. So Saint loves a sweet tea. So when he doesn't have his sweet tea, he gets a little cranky. So I got to make sure I'm on top of that.
What's the most surprising snack that somebody requested? Don't have to say a name, but was there something?
I just love sweets. And, I thought when you get to the NFL, everyone's so focused on their diet. And then next thing you know, I got like Gushers. I got to get these Jolly Ranchers. I just got like a whole list of candy and chips I got to go get.
Are you a sweets guy?
No, I'm not. I mean, I love sweets, but I stay away from them.
What's your go-to snack?
Yeah, I have to eat a snack.
Yeah, not a snack guy?
Beef jerky or yogurt.
Can't miss.
Yeah.
Like, I know we kind of asked you about this, but right when you first came here, obviously you've been watching St. Brown for a couple of years, but how has his mentorship kind of brought you along, and does it mean a lot to you that he has actually taken an active role in your growth?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you see that video after the catch, he's running over, calling in a catch, making sure, the ref takes a look at it. They're calling, they're going to check it out, see if it's a touchdown or not, and make sure he gets the ball and everything. I think that's just a testament to who he has been for me. Obviously, he's a lead by example guy, so just the way he works is something I want to emulate in my game.
Where's that ball going to go?
I don't know yet. I think I'm going to give the jersey to my parents. I don't know what I'm going to do with the ball yet.
Hey, Dan said you expand this week, like last week, only practiced once because you were sick, but it happened to be red zone day, and then of course you make the great red zone catch on Sunday. But how eager are you to have an expandable offense moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, for me it's just opportunity. So only way you're going to make plays is if you have the opportunity to go out on the field. So just continue building every single week, getting more plays in our game plan, and then just when the ball's in the air, making plays. That's what it comes down to, yeah.
What are you expecting the reaction to be whenever you get that? Because it's going to be another first for you whenever you step out.
Yeah, I'll be emotional for sure. Just so many things had to be right for me to even play on this team, but the fact that I'm on this, the roster and going to be running out that tunnel onto this team, I'm going to be emotional for sure.
Are you like a shed a tear guy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. I'm a crier for sure.
When's it going to hit you? Is it going to be running out of the tunnel, national anthem?
Probably both. Yeah. A lot of everything.
I've been seeing some of your jerseys pop up too, just by family.
What was that? Sorry.
I've been seeing a few of your jerseys popping up, like people wearing them.
Yeah.
Is it still surprising to see people in the jersey early on? Like, what's your reaction to it?
Yeah, a little bit surprising. I'm sure most of them are from West Michigan. Probably people I know that are wearing them. So it's definitely cool to see that support, though.